You're trying to avoid a sweep. So tonight's all or
the Lakers starting group. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Is it out there with Russell Westbrook? And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Devontae Graham is out there with Hart, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Here's Tom Janovich to the paint. Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on. Here's Valanciunas.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. We've seen that free throw continue skyrocket.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And here is Ingram to the wing on the left. Deep 2 from Williamson. And too long on the shot. Inside, hit the putback.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Graham kicks to Williamson. Here's Ingram. They shoot again. The Lakers with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Tom Janovich. And it's off from three-point range. Williamson in the post. James covering. And it's Williamson missing. Pass to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
The Pelicans have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Graham. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Graham, the pass to Hart. Ingram up top. Ariza covering. Pass to Graham. Plenty of space. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tom Janovich pass. Williamson trying to free himself up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Tom Janovich. Drops in the layup for 2. Tom Janovich has got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Graham with the ball. Now guarded by the Wizard.
Young legs. Ingram getting off the ground from the DPI.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Tom Janovich. 6 points for him. And that one's good. James.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ingram. Back to Graham. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Takes it inside. And that one's good. Tom Janovich. He's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pelicans trail by 8. Westbrook with the steal. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Here's Tom Janovich. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control in this game.
Now here's Graham. Williamson double team. Hart. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez comes in for Williamson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Devontae Green. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for Trevor Ariza.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
New Orleans making some changes here. Murphy's checked in, and it's Marshall in for Brandon Ingram. And then for the Lakers, Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. O'Neal comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles leading by 12. Howard trying to free himself up.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Howard. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Marshall with the steal. Lewis against Howard. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, good with the triple. And the Lakers with possession here. I mean, that's a rugged play.
Gracious. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Here's Tom Janovich. He's got 14.
2 minutes remaining.
With the drive, and he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Here's Tom Janovich. 16 points for him. Into the lane. Howard trying to free himself up. And there it is again. Nice make there from the Wizard.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Lewis. Second shot opportunity. And they recover it. The pass to Alexander Walker. Nailed from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's not going to get it easier than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tom Janovich passes to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one's good, Tom Janovich.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. Lewis outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything.
We got to do it together, and I think that's...
Lineup change here for the Lakers. Here's Tom Janovich. He's got 22. To the middle, Davis. Count it. Davis has got 6.
Oh, embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last time out against the Pelicans was all business. Picked up 58 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by the Lakers. Can they get it? And Ingram finishes inside. He's got 9.
This is a player who can make the easy shots and the tough ones. I mean, and trust me, that was a tough one for Ingram, even from that range.
Here's James, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 29% in this game, they're not a pretty sight out there offensively. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it again. Here's Williamson. Oh, offensive interference.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for LeBron. And Anthony subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Here he goes. And it's Tom Janovich missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Ingram attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Slithering into the lane with such ease. I mean, when Ingram is aggressive, it forces the D to act.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Ingram. LA has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And Howard with this stuff.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Pelican shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Passes to Williamson. To the left wing. Wide open look. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 6 shots good from the stripe. .116 left in the first half. Valanciunas passes to Alexander Walker. Rebound the Lakers.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Tom Janovich. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Ingram passes to Hart. Now Hernan Gomez. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. He dishes it to Williamson. Over Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Satoransky's checked in for the Pelicans.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Thomas Satoransky.
Ingram wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got a pair of triples in the second now for New Orleans.
He's been dominant this quarter. He's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
The shot's good on the assist by Saturansky. Ingram's got 17.
Three-point range from his days at Duke. Ingram shoots with range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Janovich.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift. How about his hands? I think we all know how it is.
Here's Janovich, and he slams it one-handed.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Goes up to the stripe. That shot missing.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with the Wizard, and it's Ariza in at the small forward.
All the officials are all over that.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pelicans shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to Hart. Here's Ingram beyond the arc. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his fifth foul. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. There's the drive. Oh, he blocked it with a flex off the backboard. Lewis dishes to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Swiped it away. And it's the Lakers on the break. And finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Lewis kicks to Hart. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Janovich, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving them plenty.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Down low, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Knocked loose. Now, here's Hart. He's tightly guarded. Here's Janovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram. That free throw good from the Wizards. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. And then for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Royce O'Neal comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
New Orleans gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Hart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Lewis against Jordan. Lewis kicks to Marshall. Trying to find Hernan Gomez. Gets it to him. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Just too big of a threat down there. Has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Hart the pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 5. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. LeBron passes to Tom Janovich. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Orchestrating this offense, James. So crafty at distributing the rock.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Marshall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news now on Devontae Graham. David, what's the update there?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. For a team that is so close to the finals, this is a huge concern. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Now, here's Marshall. James covering. And Murphy kicks to Hart. Takes it from 10. And the shot is long. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Tom Janovich connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Marshall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny.
The Lakers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards.
Pelicans.
Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tom Janovich. Satoransky covering. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Here's Tom Janovich. Feeds to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And it's Williamson missing. And it's Ariza with the ball for Los Angeles. Howard's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Lozada. Here's Williamson. He's guarded by Howard. Williamson, the pass to Satoransky. To the paint. Here's Ingram. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
And it's Janovich missing. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Satoransky looking around. Connects from three-point range. Temple's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Well, for New Orleans, shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And the pass to Satoransky. And the three off target. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And that one's good. Janovich.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
He's got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
Substitution, LeBron James.
Inside, Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
At 6'7", Satoransky is a huge combo guard with the ability to quickly identify wide open teammates.
Janovich passes to LeBron, and James throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. Ingram outside. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 4 assists in the game. Satoransky, the pass to Williamson. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Janovich. Rejected by Ingram.
A 7'3" wingspan. Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
And it's Williamson missing.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
He was ready to go tonight. I mean, he's made more plays than anyone else out there. No question about it.
Satoransky, the pass to Williamson. Over Howard. And it's sent back by Howard.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Marshall, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Janovich. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Driving to the basket. And that one, good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Marshall with it. Pass to Williamson. Here's Lozada. Here's Satoransky. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
He got it again. Sensational.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Kicks it to Temple. Jordan against Williamson. Over Jordan. And the Pelicans miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far, but you know he's going to keep.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's equaled 2nd all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor, 61 points. An extraordinary game.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Reeves the pass to Janovich. To the inside. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And it goes down 2 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Satoransky, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just to not...
Good, that's another bucket.
And that bucket looks as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition, and now he is tied the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's got some company.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-5 run here.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to roll to their third straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in Game 4. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for the Wizard.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy.
And another one falls.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy. And nice to take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of what he's accomplished here this evening.
GA, you can't take it for granted, can you? This crowd witnessing a tremendous offensive performance.
Right here, this is a man on a mission. He's put up numbers you never see, and has carried this team all game.
Player of the game, the Wizard.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gomez kicks to Satoransky. Pass to Marshall. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it has to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.